485-9797. Exclusively with Bickles. Taste the difference.
It's just so you want like a pizza roll, you can check out Bickles. You want a little hot coffee, you can check out Bickles. And the chicken and
cheese.
Yeah, that cut.
Not bad.
I'm gonna say that all the young people.
We might need to send for something for real.
Yeah, big up the ladies at Bickles downtown on time.
Right, so you can check out that by Bickles.
Also, if you're looking for insurance.
GK Priority, man. Yeah. You go on down and check them out today.
You'll find rates that fit your budget.
That's right.
Here's a question. Right. Let me ask. How should now, let me say the authorities go out and all being well, all they have to do is catch one of them little fellas there and he go empty whole belly. The police pick up just one of them and sweaty. He going talk and empty whole belly. But when the authorities catch them, because no doubt they will be caught, how should they be dealt with?
Well, I suspect that they'll only be charged according to the crimes they committed, which just how it's supposed to work, which would be maybe assault, public is there a public nuisance law? I'm not sure.
I didn't.
I would suspect that if you come into KFC or any business place and fight, there's an argument there for trespassing.
Kind of mash up the signage that had KFC on the
front.
The wet
floor. So somebody had to be made to
public
pay for
damage,
whatever damage,
property damage. Yeah.
If it's the same bunch of people again, some van the same mash up.
Yeah. One of the toddlers there.
Yeah. So I think as it stands, they probably could only get whatever they committed. Yeah. It does ask the question though. Is there space for anti-gang legislation? Is what we're dealing with a traditional type of gang, or is it hot-headed youths who
policy comes in?
What we dealing with, right?
If you're repping a set, claiming to be a part of,
listen, man, not even that.
Then
all we have,
gang,
is a set of ignorant, stupid little boy who just want to follow what they see maybe happening in probably Trinidad or something. Hence the reason, and Jamaica, we're going to 6. They knows nothing about 6 and 7. They knows absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Oh.
Nothing. They knows nothing.
They know what they hear in the
and that's what they're doing
in the music.
Yeah. So I'm going back to what you said in your last sentence there. It said a hot-headed, follow fashion, damn dude, this little pick-me, want to prove a point to who? Maybe themselves and the other friend that they all that. But
well, guys, let me take y'all back to 2 years ago when we had conflicting messaging from the top brass and the leader at the time. This is an article taken from Eyewitness News. The police officer in charge of crime fighting in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Who's that?
Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Trevor Buju Bailey, maintains that gangs are operating in the country, even as his boss, Acting Commissioner of Police, Enville Williams, maintains that there are no such groups in St. Vincent.
They ain't conflicted.
In August, Buju told Eyewitness News, this is in 2024, sorry. Bailey told Eyewitness News, Kenton's Chance on Jomo Thomas Voices on WFM, that gangs are operating in the country. It was the first time that a senior officer was saying that gangs exist in the country, even as more senior ranks and the Prime Minister at the time himself, Dr. Alf Gonsalves, who is also the Minister, or was the Minister of National Security at the time, had said that what exists in the country does not meet the academic definition of a gang.
My brother,
a group of men beating up another group of men.
Conflicting. You know what that story they says? What that's said to me is that one person know what they're saying, and the next two just playing trumpet and covering it down. They ain't conflicting.
I don't understand it, because if a group of men beating up another group of men,
brother, if you watch the thing,
sounds like gangs to me.
A bunch of people run into KFC and start to beat up one man, and then another group jump in. What you call it? The
gang on gang crime.
If they're saying the same incident is the van scene.
What's the definition, Jagger?
Well, I'm trying to find the definition. So anti-gang legislation typically defines a gang as an ongoing, formal or informal association of two or more persons who collaborate to engage in criminal activity, often for profit, power, or intimidation. right? Now,
Them ain't doing it for profit.
Sounds like gangs to me.
hold on.
Formal or informal, Jagger?
No, hold on.
Uh-huh.
What do they do for profit?
That was it. They ain't doing it for profit. So let me X out that.
Hold on. No. The profit and the gains might not be financial. For profit in the context of law does not necessarily stand for financial gain.
I think
the profit. No. For profit, the profit could be street credibility, ranks.
No, that would fall under power.
Under power,
intimidation.
right? So that was saying I will X out profit, and I will go with the last two. So
maybe intimidation and power.
what? Yes,
There
I
you go.
leaving up because they ain't getting no money off of this. Nobody paying them to do that. This is stupidness. They're doing that to intimidate. Nah, nobody paying. Nah, nobody paying them.
You're
Them
shaking
no,
them down.
no, them too
Emptying
stupid
your
for that.
pockets.
No, them too stupid for that.
Oh, a lot of
They're
money.
doing that for power. One, to show well, I's the real dupes, and to intimidate people. So when they see them, they go, "Oh, yeah, but he's a 6 man." Stupid.
Like Vanley Graves on the live is saying, following others' culture.
That's all they're doing.
blindly.
That's all they're doing.
So it should have group structure.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if they have any structure.
Nah, they probably do.
Maybe
Yeah, they probably do. Somebody gonna be the dad.
Yeah, the structure
Yeah,
is when I
somebody-
run to
okay.
beat a man, all they follow me, all of you run beat a man.
There always is a ringleader, Chris.
yeah.
Always.
A primary purpose or pattern of activity involving the commission of or conspiracy to commit crimes. Just the fighting I can think about with them.
Yeah. A destruction of property now. Could add that to the list.
Okay.
Somebody's vehicle means of business was destroyed.
This is where I think it becomes a little more. Actually, no, the 6 and the 7s do have their symbols.
Yes. It is.
So use of common names, tattoos, signs, or symbols. I don't think they have colors. Do they? 6 and 7. I know they have symbols. They have things. I'm not sure if they have colors. But I don't know. I strip it to them things.
Yeah.
An active participation in violence, intimidation, or illegal activities. Example, drug trafficking.
Well, the police would investigate on that.
Yeah.
Parts. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think they would fall under the definition of a gang.
Yeah.
But then how do you identify them? I find it difficult to pass one and know, but that's 6 or 7. I could know blood and crip.
Because you could see that it's
You can
clear.
see it. It's clear what it is.
I guess you'd have to chop your gang.
But that's the thing. How do I pick you up?
Listen,
How would the authorities pick you up at 6 or 7?
all I do, I pick up one person who was involved. Listen, we could laugh at this how much more on, but we know how
Chris
this
has
go.
a point, eh?
All
Pick
you
up
do,
one
you pick up one of them young bloods there
and squeeze
and
them
climb down there and
name.
sweat him. He is going to talk.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody tell me. He is going to talk and cry and call for his mother. That we going to do, and he will tell you, well, you see me, it was Chris and Jagger and Luke. And he going to open me belly. He going to talk. Pick up one. It's only one you want, you know.
All right, on the Facebook Live, Rosemary Providence is saying, too cool. You never know. Let's say they were collecting from someone who we don't know about in terms of the for-profit, I guess. Also, Hazel and Sandy says every one of them should sleep in jail for a month.
One
Let
month.
them see, smell, and feel the stupidity.
And listen, and again, it goes back to my point. If you want to know who they are, pick up one and you lock you in. Every day you go and tell him in the face, watch me. You see this? This is where you stayed.
Cam
He's going to vomit.
Vera on the live is saying the names of the gang song just as retarded.
It's stupid.
I don't get it, but I ain't about to disrespect one of them.
Faye Adams says, gang for thief people livestock, gang for thief people fruits, gang for thief people weed. Lord.
Teeth and weed too?
Boy, who knows?
Getting a little dangerous there.
Yeah. Let me see what the WhatsApp said.
You need to do something in schools as well, because this is where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
It's easiest to form cliques and whatnot in school. I remember when I was in secondary school, and I went to what would be determined as not determined. There's a Catholic school, not here, but in Antigua.
Mm-hmm.
But gangs were prevalent.
Really?
Well,
In
yeah,
the
man.
Catholic school?
Yeah.
I
Listen,
repping Jesus, who you repping, fam?
no, the Bloods and the Crips were prevalent, and I would say it would not be difficult for anybody to join. I mean, you could see it. You could see it in the schools when you're in the school. When you're in the school,
It's easy to identify.
it's easy to identify that something is
I wonder if the
happening.
same thing is happening here as well.
Of course.
Well, Lee from the VI who's listening online says St. Vincent went from Gaza to Gully, Gaza versus Gully, to 6 versus 7.
Yes, I'm talking
They
that.
need to
What
put
next?
them little youngsters in a military boot camp.
Nah, not even that. I would have put a weapon in their hand and since it's so bad, I put you in the Gaza to go fight. I just drop it down there in a plane. Go fight.
Somebody on the WhatsApp is saying, I'm not going to play a voice note, but this is very interesting. Of course, they're operating for profit. Murder for hire.
Some of them develop into that. But what you're seeing in those brawls look more like the kids.
Yeah.
But they could also be used for murder for hire. I don't think it'll be the majority of them. But
Davis on the WhatsApp is also saying most of the youths claim to join gangs for protection from the other gangs.
Yeah, let me take a call here and hear what's going on here. Morning, hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Go back there. Right.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello,
morning.
good
Yeah, morning.
Morning.
Man, watch. One like me, there should be zero tolerance with this kind of activity in Vincent again. I was going to El Salvador Road. I was scraping up every one of the national signs at 6 and 7 and sending them back. So that's why we know some society. You want to play bad man and gang member?
Brother,
Go over Bally, so,
I agree with you.
and grow your own food
Yeah.
and see over it. Kill one another over it.
I agree with you. You see, the thing is, right? What we just do here, right? It's supposed to be say, these children, brother, you can't be no children and going in people's place with this kind of ignorance and want to fight and mash up people's place and have people breaks them for their life, and then you ain't no children.
Well, Camillus on the WhatsApp has a way to go about things. He says to deal with this dysfunction, you first have to tackle the first problem, the parents. Charge all of them, then implement strict measures on the parents of those kids to maintain more control at home. And if the parents can't deal with them, then turn them over to the state.
Hold on. Morning.
Hello?
Hey, morning.
Yes, morning. Now, Chris, you remember Boy Ben used to be security at KFC?
Remember the
Boy Ben.
Boy, Ben.
Bobby? Yeah.
You think that could happen to Boy Ben as watchman in KFC?
No.
Okay. Case closed.
All right.
No.
Was he armed?
Boy Ben was a terror.
Like armed security guard?
Yes.
Oh.
All
Boy
right.
Ben was a terror.
Cedric Brown on the Facebook Live is saying they need more police on the streets and in violent hotspot areas in unmarked vehicles and out of uniform. This is how you're going to hit these gangs in the tail and these wannabe gangsters before it gets out of hand. It also needs everybody on board to fight this, not just the police, starting from the homes, schools, churches, youth clubs, and other community groups and leaders, including radio stations and other media houses.
Listen to me. You see all that people just call it. Because so we want not even going to net. It's the parents and the police have to handle it.
Carla Lane is responding to someone saying the music especially is responsible for these stupid behavior. I wouldn't say that because I just listen to some of the songs. You don't see me outside.
I hear in the argument.
Your frontal lobe has developed.
Yeah,
Right? So,
like, come on.
no. But
Even
this is going to be unpopular amongst my colleagues.
Say it.
The music is influential. Let's not pretend like it's not.
Jagger.
Right? It is.
Jagger.
Hold on.
To a point.
It is influential.
To
I'm
the-
not
to
saying
the-
It's the soul.
to
part.
the-
I'm not saying it's the sole
It is-
purpose.
Yeah.
It
And the
is
soul contributor.
influential.
It is
How do we
influential.
know about 6 and 7?
It
Yes,
is
through their music.
it
Through
is
the music,
influential
right?
to the ignorant mind.
Yes, and some of us are more impressionable, especially at
In the youth,
younger
yeah.
age.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So I don't want to sit here and be hypocritical and say that it's not influential. It is influential, right?
Listen,
We play it
we play that really.
because I'm much like hip hop, where the Bloods and the Crips and the whatever other negative and dancehall same thing. It is part of a lot of the artists. It's a part of how they grew up. It's part of the culture, and the reality is, the best quality music seems to come from a lot of those guys. Right? Look, I'm not saying it's right. All I'm saying is some of the best quality music, as in for entertainment value, comes from a lot of these artists.
Hold on. Morning.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How are you?
Hey, I go there.
What get me puzzled, right, as a parent? Something happened at Victoria Park where there was a school sport, and right outside of Victoria Park, brawling started and no police. KFC, look at KFC where KFC is, right? And no police. Come on, the one on the leeward side is, excusable, but Massive up to Friday evening, there was brawling over there.
Every Friday.
And they did not know about that one.
And
People
you see,
are and all kind of thing. And I'm walking there all the time, and this thing needs to stop. This massive thing right here, they need to stop. Put something serious into this.
Yeah.
that is what I say just now. We could talk about the church gang, the radio,
It's the police and
It's-
the parents.
it's the parents and the
the police.
police. That
Police,
is how this had to go.
police cannot tell the public they don't know what's happening.
You
at Massey.
know,
They cannot tell the public that
you
if
know.
if
Some of them
all
had to go to
of
the kids'
us-
van too.
all of us are seeing what's happening at Massey, and we could clearly see it's just it's getting to boiling point. Why is it that police don't go every Friday,
And this
make it a mission, and just make sure it just don't happen?
It don't happen.
Just make sure it don't
You
happen.
park up there, pick up day with Hoyers and them black squad man. This is
The
this thing on
loitering.
and that.
Stop the
And
loitering.
you just cut that down. You go see how far is that done.
I think if somebody ends up getting shot
Then maybe.
in Massey parking lot,
But
you have to blame the police to some extent.
But you know what happen though? It could be the innocent person that might get a straight.
It might be, and the police. I'm gonna say you have to take some blame for it because
So hence the reason-
everybody else
No, you
can
know.
see it happening.
Hence the reason why when they had the thing there with Buju and Enville, somebody in
Stop
know what
stop
they say.
playing like you ain't seeing it.
And
You could
that's
see it.
Enville.
Everybody
You
could
could
see
see
it.
it, brother. But he talk after the big cheese. So both of them chop it.
All right.
But anyway,
When we
let
come
me
back.
there. Let me come back, right?
But the compliments of Bickles and GK Priority Insurance is limited.
Yeah,
Here's the music to blame.
we'll come back.
Mm,
We'll come back.
GK